use some drugstore products today as well. I'm going to start off with my Makeup Forever primer. So I'm just going to dot that on the face and then just blend it in. And I go over my eyelids too, because I have insomnia and my eyelids and my eyes are always purple and just horrible. And then just go down your neck a little bit and make sure that's all blended. And next I'm going to take my Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. And we're just going to do the V shape under the eye. And then I'm going to take the tapered end of my Beauty Blender and just press that in. And I bring that all the way up to this corner of my eye, and then I just tap it out. Alright, and then while you're looking up, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I'm just going to set that under eye area. Just to prevent it from creasing. And then I'm going to set my foundation with IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in Fair. I really like this powder. And I just kind of press it into the skin. And then I go over extra on my chin, because that's where my foundation tends to break up the most, and my nose. Alright, then next I'm going to take this new ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Stole the Show as my highlighter. And I'm just going to take this Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. I'm just going to place a little bit of that on my cheekbones. It's my first time using it, so. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off and just kind of blend it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take up a little on my temple. Just a little bit. I'm not going to contour today because it's just like a short work day. So that's all I'm going to do for that. Then I'm going to take my blush. And since I always buy these Tarte Christmas palettes and I never use them, I'm going to use it today. And I'm going to use these two end colors. And I'm just going to mix them together. Because I really want my eyes to be the focus of this look. So just a little bit of color. And then I'm going to take that powder brush and just kind of blend it all out. Alright. Of course, first I'm going to prime with MAC Soft Ochre. So I just prime my whole lid up to my brow. This is going to help the colors last longer, be more vibrant. It's basically a base for your eyeshadows. Okay, then once I've primed, I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. And I like to just fill in the tail first on the underside and then go into the top. And then very lightly do the front of the brow. And then at the very front, I just go in with upward strokes to mimic real hairs, very lightly. And then I take the spoolie end and brush that through. Same thing with the other brow. My brows need to be done so bad. I've got to make an appointment. I like to get them shaped and dyed because my brows are so blonde. It just makes it so much easier when they're actually dyed and shaped. Alright, so once we've got that brow done, we're going to move on to our shadows. I'm going to be using mostly Anastasia shadows today. And I'm going to go in with the star of the show, which is going to be the new ColourPop, and I'll show you all that in a minute. I'm going to take my big Sigma tapered blending brush. And the first color I'm going to use is Orange Soda by Anastasia. It's kind of like Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to kind of go in and do that whole eye area, almost up to the brow bone and down onto the lid. This doesn't have to be perfect. It just acts as a good transition color. So I just kind of sloppily throw this on the whole eye area. Next I'm going to take a MAC, or is this MAC? No, this is my Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm going to go in with the color Caramel, which is right here on the end. And I'm just going to very lightly place that in that outer corner, bringing it about halfway in the eye. Just to give it some depth and dimension. And then for a little bit more depth, I'm going to go in with the color Sienna and do that in the same area for even more warmth. And then I'm just going to wipe that brush off And I'm just going to go blend it even more. And then I'm going to take my brush that I had the orange soda with, and I'm just going to go over that just to blend it out even further so there's no harsh lines. Now for the new products, I got this ColourPop Forever Freshman. It's got 6 shadows in it, and I'm just going to use the color Melrose, which is like this really pretty rust color. And I'm going to go in with my flat MAC brush. And I'm just going to start on the outer lid, because I've never even swatched this before, so we're just trying to see what this is going to look like. I think I'm going to leave that inner corner blank. I might add some of that highlighter to it. I'm going to take that brush that had the darker color, Sienna, on it and blend that out even further. And then I'm going to take that one that had the orange soda and just kind of blend those front edges. And then I'm going to take that same color we used as the highlighter, Stole the Show. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on that inner corner. I'm going to line my waterline with Black Ice Pro Longwear by MAC. Put some on the outer corner. And then I'm going to take that brush with the darker colors and I'm just going to smudge that on the lower lash line, just to kind of make it not so harsh. Then I'm going to go in with my roller lash. I really like this mascara. As always with my mascaras, I always take the excess off. It's just a pet peeve of mine. It makes the lashes less clumpy. I know some people like that clumpy look, but I do not. And I find with this one, I don't even have to curl my lashes because it really gives my lashes some curl and holds the shape. And I'm going to go with a really neutral lip. I'm going to use this new ColourPop Color in Contempo just to line the lips. And that's a little bit pink for me, so I'm going to go back in with MAC's Boldly Bare. And then for work days, I always like to wear a long wear lipstick. So I'm going to go in with Truffle from Dose of Colors. Just because I don't like to have to reapply my lips while I'm at work. I love that color. I think it's really pretty. Alright guys, so that's it for this rust colored makeup tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really like it. I love these new ColourPop shadows. They're so cheap. If you haven't tried them, you really need to order from ColourPop because they're just amazing. I think the highlighter is really pretty, the way it catches the light as well. So I hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all so much for watching, and please subscribe. And see you next time.